Hello. Okay. Hi. How are you guys doing? My name's Scott Carney, author of What Doesn't Kill Us. Oh, my volume's way low. All right, let's turn that up. All right. Is it up? It's not up. Oh, it's way hot over there. Okay. Scott Carney, author of What Doesn't Kill Us, this book about my experience with the Wim Hof Method. And at this point, I have been doing the Wim Hof breathing and cold showers and crazy, almost naked races for about 9 years. And I want to tell you something that has been on my mind for a long time. And people write all the time on the Reddit boards and on the Wim Hof social media pages, which is they realize that they can get to like 3 minutes while holding their breath after hyperventilating for a long time. And they get really, really excited about that. And then, they keep on timing themselves for months or years. And they notice that sometimes their breathing it's really hard to get to 2 minutes sometimes. Sometimes they can't get to 3, sometimes they can't even get to 1. And they worry that they're doing something wrong. And they're looking at their thing and look, and they're worried that their results aren't improving constantly. And what I think is actually happening here is that it's very, very easy to get addicted to timekeeping in the method. And you start getting to the point where breathing and holding your breath, you're being yoked to whatever this thing is saying, and you're no longer paying attention to the variety of sensations that happen while you're doing the technique. You're not feeling the sense of what's going on in your body. What is it that where that stress is, where you have to gasp? What sensations are going on there? And if you're not paying attention to the sensations and instead you're looking at the time, you're doing the method wrong, because the method is not about time. It's about your performance in the moment and mastering what you have going on inside of you. So my advice to anyone who is, has practiced the method for a little while and gotten reasonably good at it is ditch the watch, ditch the app, ditch any sort of tracking, and treat the Wim Hof breathing patterns as a sort of meditation where you're not in competition with your previous sessions. You're in you're trying to focus on what's happening inside of you. So ditch the watch and have a really, really great practice. All right, any questions, comments, please put them down into the doobly-doo down there. And if you haven't seen it yet or heard it yet, totally get this really great book that I read into your ear as an audiobook, or you can buy it on Amazon or wherever. It tells you about my whole journey. And right now I'm working on something of a sequel of what happens when you've done the Wim Hof Method for a really long time and you want to explore other territory. I call it the wedge. And I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Okay, that's my live stream for now. It's the first time I've ever done this. Yeah, cool.